To fully comprehend this short video, please see the series 1, 2, and 3 prior to this one. You may want to review them. This is stanza 2, verse 1. Where were the builders, the luminous sons of Manvantarak, the Manvantarak dawn, which is the Hindu cosmic cycle of millions and billions of years. In the unknown darkness, in their ahai, were the celestial beings, the Paranishpana, the absolute perfection, the producers of form, form from no form, the root of the world, was the Dava Matre, the Shabhavat, the essential nature of the Mother of Gods. These rested in the bliss of non-being. I added a couple words there to help with clarification. Now, this can be imagined in layers, like that of a battery. Imagine the infinite universe of non-yet creation, infinite vacuumness, darkness, as you will, endlessness, having various different layers like lithium, cobalt, nickel, iron, aluminum, like the battery. These are infinite potential layers and levels of which the creators, such as us, draw their energies and form creation. So the Deva Matre can be described as the mother womb, the plenum void, from which there is nothing that we can describe as form, yet there is infinite consciousness of all consciousness. This would be called the root of the world, from which all the energies we need to produce the universe are stemmed. We mine and delve deep into these realms to retrieve the energies. These energies all were in a state of bliss, of non-being. In Egyptian terms, it can be considered the Ben mound, where Tapa is in sleep. Now here we have the Manvantarak dawn, which is the great Hindu cycle. It can be seen moving in loops, if you will, getting into larger and larger loops. This dawn is here, just preceding the existence of non-being, as non-being moves upward into full galactic universal consciousness. Now, these are the builders, the luminous sons. It's us. We have not yet come into being. Now, this moves directly into verse 2. The luminous builders were not yet. These were the sons of the great cycle of a ceaseless eternal breath, which I will explain in the next stanza here. Where was silence? Where were the ears to sense it? There was neither silence nor sound, naught save ceaseless eternal breath, which knows itself not. That's from verse 2 of stanza 2. Now here we have the ceaseless eternal breath. This eternal breath is infinite and eternal in every way. It can be seen in an inhaling process as well as an exhaling process. So it can go either way. This process is infinite. The bosom of duration. Now, in motion, and it is not knowing. You notice the rings not touching each other, not being aware of each other. Therefore, it is in motion and yet not knowing. It knows not of itself, because it is spaced in spatial differential. This is what is meant by the eternal cycle, the infinite cycles of the Hindu billions of years of duration, where 1 year of Brahman is endless billions of years in cosmic time. These are the 7 eternities that are spoken of, and they're seen again in spiral formation as a form of allegory and illustration. And the spiral again is like the great breath, the exhaling breath of the universe, the inhaling breath of the universe. In later explanations, it will be showed how there is a infinite in-breath or a big crunch of the universe, as well as a big bang to the universe, which would be the exhaling. Now, these breathing forces do not yet exist in our collective conscience. They have not yet been made. So there is nothing there beyond what we can describe as non-existence. A form of consciousness that is not yet of formation. The bliss of non-being existed before the great Big Bang, if you wish to call it that. There was the dawn, and in this dawn was the great time of planning, from which all the souls, the Ahai, the builders, the luminous suns, began to plan what it was they wished to experience in the new earth that was to come. Okay, so thank you very much, and I hope this helped you. See you in part 5.